Hey everyone, welcome back to Flights, Pints, and Friends. Glad you could join me tonight. So we're going to be tasting the Weller Special Reserve from Buffalo Trace tonight. Before we start, just want to send a big thank you out to all the veterans, all the first responders. I belong to both families. The guys that were on the fire in North Carolina last night, the fertilizer fire. Hopefully everybody's safe. I haven't seen anything more on it. We had the recent incidents with police officers in New York and a fire chief out in, I believe it was California, earlier this week. We've gone from helpers and first responders to targets here lately, and it sucks, but everybody keep their head up. Prayers out to all the families of those police officers and fallen firefighters. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers. I said to my brothers and sisters, keep your head up. You're not forgotten, you are appreciated. All right? So, a couple questions, first of all. Yes, I had glasses on in the last video. Yes, I do wear readers to read stuff like on the bottles because I cannot see that. One of my followers was making fun of me for that. Appreciate it. Thank you, Joey. You knew I was going to call you out. You called me out of my glasses. I'm going to call you out. Anyways, had a couple people ask how I did in the Spartan race because I never followed up with that. For many of the Florida videos, did complete the Tough Mudder that morning, completed the Spartan race that afternoon. I'll try and tie in some videos at the end, or photos at the end of this video. I'm still working on the whole editing thing. I did get a new camera and got a microphone and no longer using the phone to do videos. So hopefully the quality of that's a little better and you guys are liking it. One last thank you goes out to one of my firefighter paramedic partners at the fire department. She made me this cool little sign for the bar the other day. Let's see if you guys can see that. It's a little menu board that says today's soup, bourbon and iced croutons. So we're going to do some bourbon. This is actually a wheated bourbon, the W.L. Weller. It's William LaRue Weller is where this comes from. I did taste it on the Buffalo Trace tour, and I have taken a taste out of this bottle before I started the video tonight. A little bit on W.L. Weller, born, I think it was 1829. One of the other things, Joey, you asked me if I did notes. No, I don't. You suggested a whiteboard, so I have a huge 12-foot whiteboard back there now. No, I don't. I'm not doing a whiteboard. I think it's uncomfortable to read from one of those. So if I got these facts wrong, point them out to me, but I believe William LaRue Weller was born in 1829. He served with the Louisville Brigade in the 1840s. After serving, he came back to Louisville and started a wholesale liquor business. His slogan, and I do remember this from the tour at Buffalo Trace because I thought it was kind of a cool slogan: honest whiskey at an honest price. I like that. I don't remember what I paid for this at the distillery. It wasn't a ton. If I remember right, it was definitely under $40. I did see it today at a local place that I was at. I think they had it on the shelf at 42 or 46. But I'm pretty sure at the distillery I paid under 40. It's from the one taste I've had so far, well, two tastes because I had the one at the distillery. It's an honest bourbon. It's an honest price. It won't break you to buy it. I'm not a big mixer. I mean, $40, I guess if if that's what it takes for somebody to drink this, is to make an old fashioned out of it and put a little simple syrup or sugar in it, or throw a little Coke in it. I mean, that's your taste. Everybody has their taste. Just like I said in the first video, the opinions and my opinions of bourbon, well, my opinions of everything in here are mine. They're not influenced by anything else. If they hurt your feelings, sorry. But from what I've tasted of this so far, I wouldn't mix it with anything. Like I said, if you do, that's fine. I'm just not a big mixer fan. I like my old fashions, but I got Jack Daniels and Evan Williams for that. So a little bit more on this. Anyways, William LaRue Weller came back, honest whiskey and honest price. Finally, Pappy Van Winkle merged with him, and they created Stitzler Weller Distillery. Eventually, I believe it was 1999, they were bought by Sazerac. It's still owned by Sazerac. It's produced by Buffalo Trace there in Frankfort, Kentucky. I'm gonna have another taste of it tonight. Tell you guys a little bit about it. Like I said, hopefully I don't hurt your feelings if you're a Weller fan. We'll see how it goes. So, nice color. I got a light over there I can hold it in front of, because obviously the Irish theme in my basement bar, I got green and orange lights to represent the Irish flag. So, but it's almost, it almost reminds me of that, like, burnt orange color that you see on some of the new automotive paint jobs. Yeah, definitely. So, good color. Not harsh on the nose. Kind of sweet. All right. See how it tastes. So right off the bat, I get a butterscotch flavor. And then it's actually pretty earthy after that. The butterscotch doesn't last long. And then it gets kind of sweet on the finish. It's definitely not bad. Let's pour another one. And I said, there's the bottle. Weller Special Reserve. This is a wheated bourbon. I don't know if I said that earlier. I don't know about an everyday drinker out of that, but I could definitely make it a couple times a week drinker. Maybe an ice cube, but it's pretty good. Just neat. Yeah. I like that. Like I said, the price wasn't bad. If you go down to Buffalo Trace, it is on their tasting, along with quite a few others. I told you guys about that in one of the earlier videos. I think it was when I did the benchmark bonded, because that's another Buffalo Trace product. But I will definitely buy this again. Put this back. Hopefully, like I said, I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. If I did, I'm sure there's somewhere you can go get counseling. I don't know. I saw something on the news the other day that one of the colleges is offering resources for those on campus hurt by free speech. Not going to happen here. I suggest a bottle of William LaRue Weller and some good friends and enjoy. That's what bourbon's all about, right? Friends, memories, stories, tall or small. All right. Again, my veteran, my first responders, brothers and sisters, keep your head up. You are appreciated, whether leadership shows it or not. You are. For those leaders out there, I don't care if it's stripes on your shoulders, bugles on your collar. If you're not providing for your men, you're not taking care of your men, they're not going to take care of you and women. If you're standing in front of us and not leading, you're in the way. Get the hell off the road. All right? Everybody else, have a good night. Enjoy. Guys, still here? Caught me with my glasses on again. Joey, don't you say a word. I just came back to get a refill. Then we go to Rock's class. Glen Cairn's not big enough. Christine, again, thanks for the sign. Love you, Mama Christine. I will see you next shift. You guys can go anytime.